Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And it's Torreira. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Goes for a shot!
And that is doing no harm at all. Quick to press here, right on top of them. He is through here. Gundogan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. Asensio. Now it's Yilmaz. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Icardi. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Icardi. Sane in acres of space out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Crosses it in.
Oh, great leap!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
In he goes again!
And that's a good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
The referee has given a corner. Narrow Icardi, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Talisca. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Icardi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Merjan. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's made its way to him. Single, plays it long. That's been cut out, well played. Ederson. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spread to the right. Sane. And he's whipped it across. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And he's intervened well there. Jacobs. Played into space. Oosterwolde spots it and intercepts. Mauro Icardi. Sane makes a move down the right. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. And a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well played. Talisca, lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Just eases him off the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Galatasaray! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the finish! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The vision wonderful, the Yilmaz! It's hit the crossbar! Not the most accurate pass, and he welcomes it in. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 54.
And that's the second half started.
Number 19.
Galatasaray clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Asensio. Shot a goal! Well, the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nicely aimed pass. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oosterwolde attempts a clearance. Oh, just skip shapes to shoot! Deftly away. Oh, somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he shoots! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. Fenerbahce have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's been hooked away. And that's
And the shot! Superb from Osimhen! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Sara aims beyond the defence, and he thumps it clear.
And Icardi! That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 45.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Aydin wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. That's cause for mild irritation.
There's the shot!
And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Oh, great header!
Oh, what a mistake! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He has found the way through.
Real chance! And again!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Fenerbahce really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, nicely intercepted. I think we're just about done here. Ederson sends that a long way. Oh, he's gifted it to the shoots! We've got a goal! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Back to parity, and then
Diving header!
and he's there to get it away. 4 extra minutes added on. This looks promising.
Chance!
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lemina gets on his bike and on the move. Tries to pass it through. Icardi, it's a threatening ball. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 24. Coming on the field is number 14. Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Galatasaray conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Lang picks it up out wide.
Big chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Galatasaray leading now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he is deftly away. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In with the challenge. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Sara. That looks a cracking ball. Referee has just said play on. Fenerbahce can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And a chance!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Sara. Bui. That's been slipped through. That's the keeper's ball. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Semedo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that is a good chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Osimhen on 2 now and looking for 3. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ederson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's going to be a booking. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? He can run onto that. He's had a shot! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Jacobs spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area.
Fenerbahce really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he lines up a cross. Expertly cut out, really nice. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. He's rising! Oh, it's gone in! And right near the end, we have parity. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Added time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Osimhen, can he finish? Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Galatasaray take this the distance.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. So this one to set the tone. And he's hit the frame of the goal!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Osimhen is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Asensio is second man up. No! Denied remarkably. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge. Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Fenerbahce feeling the pressure. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
The decisive moment. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high pressure.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, the ball just didn't work out, but he's taken it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Look at the space here. Jacobs has been caught there, it's a foul. Nicely weighted, takes a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Galatasaray have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Space for him to turn and look. It's a good look. Oh, good line! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Uchan, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Thiago Jallo.
Besiktas really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Good ball, good take. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Icardi. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's gone backward here. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Osimhen bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine...
Big chance! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And that has sent him sprawling. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Yilmaz. And Usal. And it's Uchan. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Jallo tries to clear. Crossed in again. On the volley! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Agbadu. Kukçu. Agbadu. Sanchez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Sané. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Kukçu. Uchan. And here's Mauro Icardi. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Sané! That's put paid to the danger. Nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Gundogan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Torreira. Usal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pass somewhat off target, and he's got the beating of his man. Shot a goal! Superb from Osimhen! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Galatasaray firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the score.
To the information centre.
Su verir misin? Yok. Ben de görev listesini hazırlıyordum. Unuttum. Ne? Maçı kazandım da. Hediyeler geliyor o yüzden. Evet, böyle oturuyorum zaten.
Koyayım mı sana?
Saat 1. Ne? Tamam. Açık mı?
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Getir de ben sana bir ağzına bir göstereyim. Yok şimdi. Sildim. Aşkım ne olur bak, ne olur Allah aşkına.
So we're up and running.
Aşkım ama seninki
Jim, who do you
naz
reckon
değil
is
ki.
pivotal?
Well, Gundogan here is sure to have a big influence on proceedings today. We all know about his abilities, we can talk about that during the game, but it's his game mentality that stands out for me, having architected memorable wins at the grandest of stages. I think we all look to him now for quality, and he rarely lets us down.
I'm thinking the same. He will... And he's decided to go for it. He's got away with one there. Galatasaray couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Yilmaz. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much...
And he shoots! Oh, there's a probing ball. Gundogan is there to clear. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to get rid. And that's definitely not his best. Not the most convincing of passes. Lamina gets it away. That's headed upfield. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to get free. Osimhen! Goal! Galatasaray! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Galatasaray. Chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
He shifted it to the flank. Yilmaz on a strong run here. He's free. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Osimhen! It's in! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Osimhen. Singo does really well to win the ball there. Nicely spread. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Off the post! Singo. Gundogan, that's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. He slings. Terrific effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torreira makes a dash for it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Torreira couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Icardi. And it's Gundogan. Out towards the flank. Now it's Yilmaz. Hoisted in. Oh, he tries a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Galatasaray with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Threads one in. He's got away. Cross in, looks like a good one. Jakobs getting this one clear. Boy made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. It's Gundogan! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He's picked his way through. He's taking on the lot of them. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly... Osimhen! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. They forced it, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Galatasaray largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Back on the way then. And now the breakaway. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's rather hopeful. Boui. Played back to the goalkeeper. Sanchez. Singo. And it's Torreira. Sanchez. Now Singo. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Osimhen. Sanchez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Sané. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Sané. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Icardi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Osimhen. That's put pay to the danger. That's a throw. Now this could be a chance. Jakobs clears without hesitation. And here's Mauro Icardi. And he's following up. They've got to be quick to recover this. Delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Osimhen. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're back on the ball again. Sané, he's found the way through, and the shot!
And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Icardi. And he is deftly away.
Shapes to shoot!
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Sanchez gets it away. Bui. That has not gone well. Yilmaz.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Galatasaray certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Sané. Looking to play him in. Osimhen. That was very necessary. Deftly away. Caught offside that time. Shakir claims comfortably. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now he's off and running. And it's Gundogan. And here's Mauro Icardi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Jacobs can clear it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the... Oh, he's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Osimhen bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Chance to shoot!
Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sané. Driving on and making good progress.
Shot a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Galatasaray really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's come to nothing. Cleared without hesitation. Gundogan. Sané. Steaming on.
And a chance!
And the number on the board is 3. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yilmaz in acres of space out wide.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Galatasaray can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. And here's Ødegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Kovacic. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
The most accurate pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. No goals as yet. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, Matheus Nunes! That's another chance! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. And he's been shifted off it. Foden. And it's been played through. Kusanov does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's played forward. Vardiol. Ødegaard. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Savinho receives it in a wide position. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away?
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. That is good alertness. And here's Foden. Ødegaard finds himself offside. Gehi calmly anticipates. And here's Haaland. Kovacic. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a hit! That was quite a hit.
Manchester are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And here's Kovacic. He's picked his way through. And we have our very first corner. Foden plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely aimed pass. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And We're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Savinho. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko. He is through here.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Bernardo Silva. Donnarumma claims comfort.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And he's worked it through. Takes a shot! And he can clear it away. He's had a shot! Matthews Nunes gets it away. Over to the right flank. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 16.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Number 6.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Number 2. Stones. Number 4.
And here's Foden. Now it's Haaland.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that could well leave a mark. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That has not gone well. Now it's Semenyo. And this is Marmoush.
Manchester really are showing all the necessary urgency, but...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Semenyo! He's beaten the keeper, and he scores! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! So again, we have parity.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
That pass isn't the best. Matthews Nunes aims beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Ake clears. Quality ball. Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Savinho. He's got away. And it's Lewis. And this is Marmoush. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Played into space out wide. He's shifting. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Odegaard. Ignori cuts it out. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That'll be a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Tries one from range. Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ake gets across to intercept that. Now it's Semenyo. Now that's well seen too. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. The hostilities have already resumed. And he's straight offside. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Savinho, and he's managed to get free. It's a threatening ball, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's having a go! Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Semenyo. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Semenyo finding himself getting up there! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Marmoush fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Probing pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Yehi. Looking for options for movement. Nico Gonzalez. Tries to play it through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Erdogan.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 92.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good spread. And that has left him in a heap. Reinders. Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. He's looking wide. Great vision. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Another one of football's and how moments. It's their second corner of the game. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much.
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Threads one in, Lewandowski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Messi. The muscular approach does pay off here. Spread to the right.
Lewandowski! And a neat finish!
And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up.
He's having a pop! Mbappe is magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected.
Chance for a shot!
And somehow he kept it out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Galatasaray with the corner. They're first.
Terrific effort!
No, not the best of headers. Closing in on...
Decent chance! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Mbappe. This looks promising.
Yamal!
Son Heung-min. Robertson. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good fly! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kane has got himself a free kick. Akanji. This is Jimenez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. And it's Lewandowski. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gets a good foot in there.
He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
That's a risk.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now there, and the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
This is their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min is there, and he can get that clear. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's gone long. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min tries to pass it through.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in!
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. In with the challenge. Fernandez. He's on it, can he get away? No, that's been intercepted. Lewandowski. Now it's Osimhen.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Lewandowski. Oh, look at the space here. Backward it goes.
And again! Incredible! Just incredible!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Galatasaray really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Galatasaray looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So straight into the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Donnarumma. Fernandez. Jimenez.
Shot, surely!
And that's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh no, this does not look good. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Akanji. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super. And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 8.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Robert Lewandowski.
Opts for safety. Ødegaard. Osimhen being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Lewandowski! And that's wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robertson. It's a throw-in. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Osimhen! He's put it wide.
Galatasaray certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Akanji. Oh, what a mistake! Always goal side. Mikel Oyarzabal. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Valverde. The message is clear. None shall pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Caicedo. Stood up well to him there. Hangs one in. Chance! Oh, it needed better placement.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries to play it through. Jamal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Galatasaray really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Lewandowski. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Robertson has it out wide and in space. Plays it in shapes to shoot! That's at the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.